Hello, Living Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. We are here on Monday Night Raw, on the road to Vengeance. And we are kicking off with a six-man tag match with quite the stipulation to it. As out first, here come the Judgment Day's Buddy Murphy and Damian Priest to the ring. The winners of this six-man tag match will go into the main event of next week's episode of Raw into an eight-man tag match against Team Gargano, which is Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Kevin Owens, and Dexter Lumis. Gargano and his friends. An eight-man tag match, and if Team Gargano wins, then Johnny Gargano will select his opponent for the upcoming Vengeance pay-per-view premium live event for the WWE Championship. However, if the winning team here tonight also can beat Team Gargano next week, then one member of that team will challenge Gargano in the main event of Vengeance. Out first, we got Buddy Matthews and we got Damian Priest. We got the super group coming in tonight. We got the final judgment in action, so if they win, the next week it would be Murphy, old habits nowadays. Murphy, Priest, Cross, and Frazier against Team Gargano. However, their opponents tonight, their tag partner tonight, first of all, is Doomsday Incarnate himself, the man who helped them get the win back at Payback. As here comes Karrion Kross to the ring. Former Intercontinental Champion. He's got some issues with Bobby Lashley going on, as we know. So Kross making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight for him. Karrion Kross teaming up with Judgment Day tonight. And their opponents, the Wyatt Six. Wyatt Six making their way down to the ring. We saw them attack everyone at the end of Raw last week. We saw Uncle Howdy laying out Johnny Gargano. And notable is the absence of Braun Strowman, because there is Joe Gacy, the newest addition to the group, and there is Rowan, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Incredible mods that we have tonight for these guys. I believe I obtained these from being in Mr. Humphrey's Discord server. He didn't make them, but I believe someone in his Discord did. It was either there or in the Discovery Discord. I always try and make sure that at least the first time a mod appears, I let you guys know who made it, in case you are also PC players. So, nonetheless, though, the Wyatt Six are here, a deadly, deadly group. Uncle Howdy is going to compete for the first time ever in the LS11 universe tonight, since Braun Strowman is completely missing after he and Rowan got into a heated argument last week about everything. And so the Wyatt Six are making their way into the ring. Rowan, Gacy, and Howdy are here. Uncle Howdy wants that championship, wants the WWE Championship that was once held by the late Bray Wyatt. So, Rowan started out with Buddy. Here we go. Rowan goes for a clothesline. Buddy grabs him into the corner now, and Buddy with a tag In comes Cross, and immediately Cross coming in, and Cross launched into a crossbody on Rowan, taking him down. Goes for a kick. Rowan rolling back to his feet now. Cross grabs him and throws Rowan overhead. Now Rowan being choked out. Rowan is down now, and Cross grabs him. Cross choking Rowan again. Cross now knocked back. Rowan with a running shoulder block, taking down Cross. Grabs onto him now, and Cross thrown across the ring with a German suplex from Eric Rowan. And now Rowan goes him across the ring, into the corner now. Clothesline, taking him down. Rowan hits the ropes, and Rowan elbow drop to Cross, taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Rowan with a big jab there, firing away on carrying Cross, knocking him back now. Rowan with another jab. Cross grabs him, and Cross with Rowan into the corner now. Rowan caught by Cross, who ties up the leg and sweeps the leg of Rowan now, and Cross going into the leg of Rowan again. Rowan in some serious trouble here. Cross has got him down. Cross now choking Rowan out. Grabs hold of him, kicking the head from Rowan. Now Rowan runs the ropes into splash on carrying Cross. For the one, no. Tag is made. Here comes Damian Priest. Priest with a takedown. Now Priest, big forearm strike, knocking down Rowan. Rowan now trying to get to the tag. This Priest has got him now, and Damian Priest goes for a kick. Rowan back to his feet. Rowan, massive spine buster. Tag is made, and Joe Gacy, the newest member of the Wyatt Six, entering, and immediately gets caught by Damian, but Gacy finding the counter. Here is Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy now goes for a clothesline. Gacy grabbed by the back of the head now. Priest throws him headfirst in the turnbuckle. Countered now. Joe Gacy counters. Gacy, big drop kick, takes him down. Hits the ropes now, and Joe Gacy hits the senton across the back. Hits the ropes again now. Gacy with a massive boot. Gets him back up to his feet, and Joe Gacy firing away at Damian Priest. Joe Gacy, no. Priest caught him now, and Damian Priest grabs onto him, and clothesline! Turns him inside out. Gacy gets caught with a knee into the back. Priest grabs onto him now, and Damian Priest grabs him and stomps him in the back again. Into the back now, he's down again. Tag to Buddy Murphy. And now Murphy enters the mix now, and Murphy comes in. Big knee strike there, taking down Joe Gacy. Rolls him over now. Gacy's down. Murphy cover. 1, 2, no. Murphy knee into the back again now, and now Murphy goes for right hook. Gacy caught. Murphy's got him. Kicks him. Firing away at him now, and Murphy knee strike knocks back Joe Gacy. And now Gacy throws Murphy off the ropes. Joe Gacy. Whoa, Murphy sidestepped him now, and Murphy he's got Gacy up on his shoulders. Gacy countering. Joe Gacy enters back with some elbows now, and Gacy swings Murphy around. Gacy, full Nelson, slams him down. Rolls through into a submission now. Joe Gacy trying to put him down. Damian Priest making the save, and Murphy knees into the head, repeatedly knocking him back. Big drop kick there from Priest. Tag made to Rowan. Now Rowan gets caught, and Murphy now firing away at Rowan. Double knees, and sits right down. Foreshadowing, perhaps. Some contract news it could be. It's now Rowan's got him up, and Rowan takes him down with a stun gun. Hits or Snake Eyes, excuse me. Now Rowan splash to the leader of Judgment Day. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Rowan kick to the ribs, pulls him in. Rowan's got him up. And no, Murphy slides out of it. Murphy's got a hold of Rowan now, and now Rowan is on the ropes, misses the knee strike. Does Murphy. And now Rowan sends Murphy off the ropes for a massive power slam. As now Cross is in. And Rowan tells Cross, bring it, Cross! With a wicked lariat there. Cross has got a hold of him now, and Cross, overhead, Northern Lights, takes down Rowan. Rowan goes down. Cross getting him back up to his feet now. And Cross went for him. Rowan swings him around, kicks him in the ribs. And now Rowan lifts him up and sets him down with a power bomb. Hooks the leg. Rowan for the 1, 2. No! Cross kicks out. Here we go. Uncle Howdy now officially into the match. The first time we are ever seeing Uncle Howdy compete inside the LS11 universe. As he just slaps the taste out across his mouth. Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Whoa. Is all I can even think to say to that. Just. Whoa. Howdy. We barely saw him do anything. And he got the win. The Wyatt 6 get the win. And next week, they better find Braun. Because next week, they will face Team Gargano in the main event. So, we're not helping Buddy get to the main event of Vengeance, so be it. That's fine. That's not what tonight is about. In fact, that's not what Carrion and I's plans are all about. Sooner or later, you're going to witness the Final Testament holding up even more gold, because we will soon be coming for those tag team championships. We will soon come for that WWE Championship ourselves. But for now, the Final Testament, we do have one piece of gold in our ranks. It's quite an important piece of gold as well. Because we still have the Intercontinental Championship, and in my journey to remind you all that I am the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, and cement my legacy as a better Intercontinental Champion than my predecessor ever was, later tonight, I will be holding an Intercontinental Championship open challenge, open to anyone on the Raw roster. Alright, well, we got some more singles action coming up next here on Raw, as here comes Axiom. Axiom is just a couple of weeks away from the NXT Great American Bash, where he will get one last shot to become NXT North American Champion for the second time. It is all or nothing for Axiom and the Great American Bash. He either beats Jacob Fatu and reclaims his North American Championship that Fatu destroyed him for, or he will be forced to leave NXT for good. He is part of the Monday Night Raw roster, but he's been bouncing back and forth between multiple shows between Raw and NXT for a while. And now tonight, he's picked a bit of a fight with one of the top teams on Raw. As Axiom finds himself going head to head. As here come the OC to the ring, AJ Styles leading the charge. Carl Anderson going to be in singles action tonight. The OC making their way to the ring now. So, Carl Anderson going head-to-head with Axiom here in our second matchup of the night. Here we go. Axiom runs in. Axiom pops up. Hurricane Rana taking down Carl Anderson. Coming off the ropes now, and Axiom runs for the ropes. Anderson got out of the way. Anderson pulls him in. Carl Anderson grabs him And suplex, taking him down. Taking him down now, ground and pound from Carl Anderson, taking down Axiom. Kicks him in the ribs, down he goes. Goes back down again, Axiom rolls over, forearm strikes, and again knocking him down. Axiom going into the legs now of Carl Anderson, taking him down here. Axiom hits the ropes now and goes for a jumping neck breaker. Anderson out of the way. Carl Anderson into a drop kick, knocks him down now, and Anderson right with Axiom now. Anderson grabs a hold of him, pulls Axiom in. Carl Anderson grabs Axiom and suplex, taking him down. Into a cover on Axiom. One, kick out. Axiom stays alive now, and Axiom gets caught. Thrown over the top rope, out to the floor. Axiom's down. Carl Anderson now. Referee begins the count here. Anderson's got Axiom. Axiom staggering, trying to get back to his feet now, and Anderson. Axiom rolls out of the way. Big forearm strike into the standing shooting star, taking down Carl Anderson. The machine gun goes down. Referee at the count of 2 here. Anderson caught by Axiom. Axiom sends him into the ring post. Axiom goes around ringside where Styles and Gallows were waiting. Referee at the count of 5. Anderson gets back into the ring. Carl Anderson with an uppercut. Grabs hold of him now. Carl Anderson grabs Axiom. Puts him into the ropes now, and Carl Anderson grabs him. Bounces him off the ropes, punches him in the back. And again. And again. Axiom getting knocked back now. Anderson turns him around. Carl Anderson puts him into the corner. Goes for him. Countered. Axiom up to the middle rope. And moonsaults into a DDT. Taking down Anderson. Standing shooting star into a cover for the 1. No, Anderson kicks out. Carl Anderson staying alive in this one now. Anderson comes in. Clothesline. Into another one. Axiom in trouble now. Carl Anderson grabs the leg and kicks out the leg of Axiom. Anderson's got him down now. Carl Anderson grabs Axiom. Getting him back up to his feet. Pulls him in. Spine buster. Covered by Carl Anderson now. 1, 2. Kick out from Axiom. And now Carl Anderson. Here we go. Gonna look for... Going for gun stun. Countered. Axiom. Dropping Anderson. Now Axiom. Super kick. Goes into the corner now, and Axiom looks right at AJ Styles, who's been talking smack to him for a while. Golden ratio. Into a cover. 1, 2. No! Anderson able to kick out as Axiom turns him over. Into Rings of Saturn from Axiom. Axiom wrenching in the Rings of Saturn on Carl Anderson, but Anderson rolls through, firing away at him here. Knocking him back now. Anderson grabs onto Axiom, pulls him in. Carl Anderson with Axiom. Has him up. Has him down. Axiom crawling towards the corner now. Carl Anderson getting fired up. Anderson. The machine gun coming in. Whoa, wait for the drum kick. Axiom out of the way. Golden ratio. Connects a second time. 1, 2, 3. Axiom gets the victory. Just like that, Axiom sending a clear message to AJ Styles that he is not going anywhere and that he belongs on Monday Night Raw. Massive win there for Axiom tonight. Oh, and AJ Styles! Styles with a chair to Axiom. Remember, Axiom had the nerve just last week. Had the nerve to tell Styles to essentially get over himself for losing the WWE Championship matchup at Payback. That's how we got to this matchup tonight as well. And now Styles, oh my god, dropping Axiom on that chair. And AJ Styles, oh no. Styles clash! Axiom's face bounces off the chair. So you signed me up for a 4-on-4 match with the Wyatt 6 next week. You agreed you were going to have my back in that when I told you about the idea. Yes, but I didn't know the Wyatt 6 were going to be involved. Kevin, you're not scared of them, are you? No, I'm not scared of them. I just wasn't prepared to find out I've got to get in there with all of them next week. And also, I'm teaming up with Tommaso. Yeah, is that a problem? He's just not my favorite person, Johnny. You know this. Do I need to look for a different partner, Kevin? No, I'll help you. Let's just get it over with next week, alright? Yeah. You sure you're alright? Yes, I'm fine. Alright, well, we got some singles action coming up next. This is that matchup that Nathan Frazier talked about. This is that matchup he talked about earlier tonight when he said he was going to put the Intercontinental Championship on the line in an open challenge. Says he wants to have more title defenses than his predecessor with that championship had, which is going to be quite the tall task for young Frazier because Seth Rollins had quite a number of title defenses. The guy was champion for over 400 days. So, and he defended the title most weeks. So Nathan's got a lot of ground to cover if he's going to beat Rollins' number of title defenses. But Frazier defending the Intercontinental title tonight. We saw him take down Bobby Lashley clean as a sheet in the middle of the ring at Payback. Shocked many when it happened. And now let's find out who's going to accept his challenge. Who from the Raw roster wants that IC title most tonight? It's the leader of the LWO. Andrade. Andrade, El Idolo Andrade. Making his way to the ring. A big matchup here tonight for him. Andrade getting a shot to become champion for the first time in WWE Universe. Andrade and Nathan Frazier for the Intercontinental Championship. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Without any further ado, Frazier and Andrade. 1-on-1. Here we go. Nathan Frazier immediately corkscrews off the ropes. Cover for the one. No. Andrade getting the shoulders up now, and Andrade grabs onto him, pulls him in. Andrade rolls him through, lifts him up, and drops him. Taking him down there is Andrade now, and Andrade pulls him in. Right hook connects, knocking him back here. Andrade kicking the ribs of Nathan Frazier. He's got him up. Nathan Frazier slides out of it now, and now Frazier. Oh, what a clothesline from El Idolo, knocking him down now, and Andrade grabs him. Neckbreaker into suplex, taking him down. Andrade now going towards the corner here. Andrade coming in hot. Big elbow strike, knocks back Frazier. And Andrade now hits it with those double knees. Frazier goes down now. Andrade into a cover. Andrade cover for the 1, 2. No. Frazier gets the shoulders up. Andrade telling him to get back up now. Immediately trying to take him down here. Andrade pulls him in. Think he might be going for the message. Nathan Frazier kicks out the legs. Super kick from Frazier now. Takes him down. Thought he was going to come off the ropes there. Now Nathan Frazier. Springboard. Hits the corkscrew. No. Andrade out of the way. Andrade pulls him in now, and Andrade with Frazier over the top. Out to the floor. Down goes the champion. Turns him over the kick now. Nathan Frazier caught with knees into the back. Andrade's got him down. Andrade standing over him now, and Andrade goes for a kick. Frazier back to his feet. Nathan Frazier's caught. Bulldog from Andrade. Andrade grabs him now, and Andrade's got the arm, slamming Frazier down by the back of the head into the floor. Referee at the count of 4 now. Andrade grabs him. Frazier sends him into the announce table. 5 count. Frazier sends him into the ring post. 6 count. Frazier's got him back up. Frazier sends him back into the ring. 7 count. Here comes Andrade, countered by Nathan Frazier. Nathan Frazier, big drop kick there to Andrade now. Into a cover. Frazier's got him down here. Frazier for the 1. No, Andrade kicks out. Frazier coming back in. Andrade's caught him though, and Andrade sends him up the ropes, ducks him. Andrade now leapfrogs him into power slam. Now Andrade into the corner. Here we go. What's he thinking here? Andrade hits the Pele kick on Frazier. Into a cover now for the championship. Andrade to become Intercontinental. No! Frazier getting the shoulders up now, and Andrade grabs a hold of him here. Andrade throws him through the ropes. Andrade with the champion in trouble. Hits the ropes now, and Andrade. Oh, what a shot from Frazier! And Nathan Frazier up top. Andrade getting back up to his feet, though. Andrade back to his feet. Andrade, no. Frazier countering, and Nathan Frazier. Super kick! Both men down. Andrade getting it quicker on the draw, though. Both men are getting back up to their feet, and Andrade caught with a hip toss by Frazier. Frazier kicks him in the ribs. Now Andrade out of the way. Andrade, forearm takes him down now, and Andrade hits the ropes and punches him in the face, taking him down. Andrade now goes for a double axe handle. Frazier coming in. Big kick from Andrade. Goes for a drop kick. Nathan Frazier out of the way. Frazier with a drop kick into the back. Andrade is down now, and Nathan Frazier, no, kicked out of the leg. Andrade forearm strike takes him down, and Andrade grabs the rope, springboard, cannonball across the chest into a double axe handle. Nathan Frazier kicks him. Andrade knocked back now. Andrade pulls him in, going for the message. Frazier counters. Frazier countered now. Super kick to Andrade. Frazier now sliding towards the cover on Andrade. Nathan Frazier hooking the leg on Andrade up that super kick. Kick out, though, from Andrade. Frazier runs in. Sling blade taking him down now. Nathan up to the top. Again, Andrade getting back up. Frazier with a double axe handle. To the top rope again now, and Andrade's down. Nathan Frazier for frog splash. Into a cover now. Andrade's down 1. No, Frazier nearly got him. Andrade now is down still. Nathan Frazier's got him. Frazier takes a swipe at Andrade, but Andrade back to his feet, and Andrade grabs the champion, pulls him out of the ring. Grabbing him back up to his feet now, Nathan Frazier thrown to the barricade by Andrade. Andrade bounces him off the ring post. We're at the count of 2 here. Andrade might be closing in on the Intercontinental title. Throws Frazier back into the ring, and Andrade frog splash onto the back of Nathan Frazier. Knees into the ribs. Kicks him down again now, and Andrade, another shot. Frazier out of the way now. Nathan Frazier, sling blade, takes him down. Standing shooting star. Hits it again. Andrade is down now. Nathan Frazier ups the ropes now, and Nathan Frazier waiting for the elbow. Andrade out of the way. Andrade now. Here we go. Knee to the face of Frazier. Frazier back to his feet, though. Goes for the drop kick. Andrade goes for the roundhouse. Nathan Frazier kicks out the leg. Turns him over. Frazier looking for stomp to Andrade. Frazier hits him with the curb stomp now, and Nathan Frazier back up on the apron. Frazier going up to the top for the Phoenix Splash. Not that you could see it. The referee was right in the camera shot. 2, 3. Nathan Frazier once again manages to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Big victory there for Nathan Frazier tonight. Frazier scores the win and retains the gold. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. He's back. We haven't seen him since WrestleMania. It's LA Knight. The megastar is back. Let me talk to ya! I'm gone for 4 weeks, having to deal with some stupid injuries, having to take some time off after going to war at WrestleMania with the People's Champion. After fighting a battle with the final boss, and what do I come back to my show to find but a little dummy standing in my ring, holding the one title that I've never held. I come back to my show, and I find a little turncoat who stabbed his mentor in the back. Take that from him. You know what? I'm not going to knock you. For that one, you got out of a shadow. You made a name for yourself. I'll give respect where it's due, but what I don't give respect to is aligning yourself with a bunch of dummies like the Final Testament. No! What I don't respect is the way you've gone about carrying yourself since you won that championship. You don't carry yourself like a champion. You carry yourself like a chump. Hide behind your daddy Cross and your mama Scarlet each and every week. And now that the megastar is back on Monday night, now that I have returned from my injury, now that I've returned from my little hiatus I was made to take, count your days, boy, because right there in your hand is that one championship between me and being a Grand Slam megastar, and that is what is going to matter to me right now. And because all these people, they ain't going to be talking about your title reign, they ain't going to be talking about the Final Testament, they ain't going to be talking about anyone else, they're going to be talking about one man, your next Intercontinental Champion, with everybody saying, yeah. Man, I don't understand why you got me back here standing in front of a TV instead of out there competing tonight. You said that the work begins now, but like, we ain't doing any work. Austin, consider this your first lesson. This is work. This is important. You want to fight Nick Aldis again? You want to beat Nick Aldis this time? He's competing in the main event against Randy Orton. So, I got this set up, and we're going to watch the main event tonight, and we're going to analyze it, and you're going to tell me what you learn about Nick Aldis and how he works in that ring from watching him. You got to do your research. You got to know your opponents better than you even know yourself if you're going to succeed in this. That's been your big issue. You just fly in thinking you're the best there is. You think you're some kind of prodigy. But you don't take the time to learn. So just stick with me. Let's watch the main event. Fine. Well, Austin Theory and Nick Aldis may be getting ready to watch the main event, but we do have one last matchup before the main event tonight, as here comes Ivy Nile to the ring. Ivy Nile turned her back on Shayna Baszler a number of weeks ago. This is her first matchup since that night. Competing in her first matchup since that happened. And now tonight, she looks to send a message to anyone that doubts her. As she is going one-on-one with Shotzi. Shotzi ready for some singles action. Shotzi seemingly distancing herself a little bit. Seemingly distancing herself just a little bit from the Final Testament as of late. We haven't seen her by their side in a number of weeks. In fact, I don't think we've seen her by their side since WrestleMania. Or since just before WrestleMania at this point. So Shotzi going one-on-one with Ivy Nile tonight. Without further ado, Ivy Nile versus Shotzi. Whoa, runs in. Shotzi gets kicked in the ribs. Ivy Nile comes in now. Ivy Nile with a jumping leg lariat. Taking her down. Shotzi now circling her here. And Shotzi, right hook connects to Ivy Nile. Chops her, pulls her in, pops up into Hurricane Rana, taking her down. Ivy Nile kicked in the head, rolled over by Shotzi. And now Shotzi going up to the top rope. Shotzi gonna look to fly. Shotzi. The top rope now. Ivy Nile. Whoa, caught her. And powerbomb. Stacks her up into a cover now. Ivy Nile for the 1, 2. No. Shotzi kicks out. Kicks on the back now. Ivy Nile knocking her back. Grabs onto Shotzi. Ivy throws her off the ropes now. And Ivy Nile pulls her in. And follow-away slam. Goes down in a ground and pound now. Punching her in the head. Repeatedly taking her down. Kicking the ribs now. Has her down. Shotzi back to her feet now, and Shotzi sweeps the leg. Slamming down the arm now, does Shotzi. Grabs a hold of her now, and Shotzi getting her back up to her feet here. Comes off the ropes, and Hurricane Rana takes her down. Shotzi now ducks her. Here we go, pops up, and dropping Ivy Nile. Ivy goes down now. Ivy rolls her through, though, covered by Ivy Nile. For the 1, no. Shotzi kicks out. Sidestep now. You know that the winner of this match is definitely going to have their eyes on the upcoming matchup, which I can now confirm is going to actually be a triple threat at Vengeance. Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss versus the Women's World Champion Tiffany Stratton, winner in a triple threat matchup for the Women's World title. As now Ivy Nile gets Shotzi back up to her feet. And like I said, you know the winner is definitely going to have their sights set on the winner of that matchup. Ivy Nile firing away at some forearm strikes. Knocks back Shotzi. Goes for a kick. Countered by Shotzi now. Hits her with a knee strike. Countered. Pulls her in now. And Ivy Nile with a massive clothesline takes her down. Getting her back up to her feet again now. Ivy Nile firing away at Shotzi. Shotzi comes in now. Clothesline. Hits her with another one. Now Shotzi grabs her by the leg and sweeps the leg of Ivy Nile. Ivy is down, rolled over by Shotzi. 1, 2, kick out from Ivy Nile. Now Ivy taking her down here. Ivy Nile grabs onto Shotzi, getting her back up to her feet. Clothesline. Into another one. Now, drop kick takes her down. Getting her back up to her feet here. Ivy Nile now, kick to the ribs of Shotzi, and Ivy Nile now grabs her by the head. Pulls her in, and Ivy Nile, look at this. Torture rack. Stretching her out. Ivy Nile with this torture rack in. Shotzi in some trouble. Ivy Nile's bouncing her at this point. Bouncing her over and over. Shotzi in trouble. Ivy Nile hasn't locked in, but Shotzi. Shotzi coming in now, and Shotzi drops her. Into a cover now on Ivy Nile. Nile is down. 1, 2. Kick out from Ivy. Shotzi's going up to the top rope. Here we go. The ballsy badass. Went for a cannonball off the top. Sidestep now. Ivy swings her around, and Ivy Nile into another submission. Dragon sleeper in. And it's over. Ref, you're a better door than a window. Get the hell out of the camera shot. Shotzi comes up short tonight. Ivy Nile gets the victory. A big victory there for Ivy Nile. Our main event is just a moment away. Randy Orton, Nick Aldis, one-on-one, coming up next. And as promised, it is now time for the main event. We know Austin Theory and his new coach, his new manager, Adam Pearce, are going to be watching this one very closely. As here comes the national treasure, Nick Aldis, to the ring. Aldis, fresh off of a victory over Austin Theory the other night at Payback. Now tonight is going to take on the man who came up short in the shot at being WWE Champion a few nights ago. Crazy to think that both men involved in our main event were on SmackDown just a number of weeks ago at the end of Season 5. Still weird to think we're on Season 6. Gotta be honest with you. Didn't think we'd make it this far. But now, here comes Aldis' opponent. Here comes the Viper, Randy Orton, to the ring. Randy Orton trying to earn another shot to being WWE Champion. He already came up short back at Payback. Of course, a bit of a controversial finish when he tapped out outside of the ring to the AJ Styles crossface. But the rule is, we all know it, and it's basic wrestling 101. You can only win inside the ring, and, well, Orton tapped out on the floor. Could have very well just been strategy from Randy Orton on that front as well, and right now AJ Styles is seemingly taking out all of his frustration on the fact that Randy tapped on the floor out on Axiom. So the Viper making his way down to the ring. Randy Orton is here. So Randy Orton and Nick Aldis one-on-one in our main event. Of course, Orton, multi-time world champion. And hey, bit of a little plug here. You'll be able to see Randy Orton in action in the next episode of the Retro Series. The Retro Series being essentially our prequels, more or less, that we do, where we give you a little bit more of the LS11 lore, some more title history and stuff in there. In just a few nights, you'll get to see what Randy Orton's night was like back at SummerSlam 2015, when in LS11 history he teamed up with Stephen Amell and Ryback against Stardust, Wade Barrett, and Sheamus. So Orton and Aldis one-on-one. It is our main event. Here we go. They circle one another here. Aldis getting back towards the corner. Big chop now. Big kick there from Aldis to Orton now. And Nick Aldis grabs Orton, slamming him down by the back of the head. Aldis has got Orton down now, and Randy Orton in some trouble here. Aldis now, avoids him, countered now. Randy Orton kicks him in the ribs now. Aldis knocked into the corner. Randy Orton with a right hook, and Orton grabs a hold of him now. Randy Orton with Nick Aldis. Throws him across the ring into the corner now. Clothesline, taking him down. Orton hits the ropes now, and Randy Orton, big elbow strike there to Aldis. Orton getting him back up to his feet now, and Randy Orton right hook connects to Aldis, knocking him back here. Aldis follows through. Orton now counters with a chop. Aldis chops him back. Goes for a chop of his own. Randy with a right hook now, and Aldis misses him. Orton for a chop. Aldis countered now, and Aldis knocking him back. The Viper in some trouble here. Who's going to get the better of this exchange here? It's currently Aldis on top. Big clothesline, taking down the Viper. And Nick Aldis, this seems to be exactly what he needs. As he grabs Randy Orton, and Nick Aldis looking to end this one quickly. Turns him over to that cloverleaf. Randy Orton in trouble. Is Orton going to tap out? Aldis is wrenching it in on him. Randy's in some deep trouble right now. Rolls through, though, and pushes Aldis off of himself. Nick Aldis goes for a boot. Randy Orton ducks him now, and Orton into a clothesline. Follows it through with another one. The Viper now ducks the clothesline into power slam on Nick Aldis. Now Orton turns him over with a kick, and Orton... No, Aldis coming in, and Randy Orton hit with a clothesline. Aldis now hits him with another one. Randy Orton's caught. Aldis clotheslines him again. Randy Orton into the corner now. Nick Aldis has Orton in some trouble here. Randy Orton caught with a right hook from Aldis. Turns around now, head first, into the turnbuckle. Goes for right hook now. Orton counters. Turns him around to the corner now. Randy Orton Punching Aldis in the face repeatedly. Knocks him down now, and Randy Orton giving the boots to him here. Orton's got him down. Randy Orton's got Aldis in some trouble here. Randy Orton grabs Nick Aldis, grabs him, throws him across the ring into the corner. Orton. Uppercut connects. Putting him down now with some kicks is Randy Orton. Nick Aldis is down now. Orton's got him. Nick Aldis now turns Orton around, and Nick Aldis pulls him in, lifts him up, takes him down. Center of the ring into the cover now. Randy Orton's down. Nick Aldis, 1, 2. Kick out from the Viper. And now Aldis going around to the legs again. And Aldis looking for that submission. Orton pushes him away, though. Nick Aldis gets dropped. Aldis getting back up to his feet now. And Nick Aldis, he's coming in. And Randy Orton, whoa. Sidestepping him. Oh, what a boot there from Aldis, though. Orton rolls out of the ring now. And Nick Aldis grabs onto him now, slamming him down by the back of the head. Aldis now going into the head of the Viper again. Randy in trouble. Orton's down now. Nick Aldis grabs all of them, getting him back up to his feet. And Nick Aldis, I hook to Randy, counters, taking him down here. Taking him back up to his feet, though. And now Randy Orton with a big jab to Aldis, pulls him in and throws him into the barricade. And back into the ring. Orton walking around, stomping on the body of Nick Aldis. And now Aldis coming in. Oh, got Orton with the boot again. Aldis going up top. Randy Orton in trouble. Nick Aldis. He's telling Orton to get up. Oh! You walked into that one. RKO. All right, then. I don't know what you thought was going to happen on that one, Nick. I know I'm supposed to not be a biased commentator, but holy hell, the first rule of having a match with Randy Orton is you do not come out of the air at that man, ever, under any circumstances. Randy Orton with the win in the main event. That is going to do it for Monday Night Raw. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.